All right, boys. Coach Bernie's back. I haven't done a video in a while because I just haven't had time. It's been difficult with work going on and other things. But I do have time this week, and there are some things I want to touch on. So as we, get ready to play some games here, hopefully in the future. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. All right. Just some things I want to go over before I'm going to talk about zone entry and defending. I just want to cover a few things here. So, in our zone entry, okay, I'm going to try and break the ice or the offensive zone into what I'm going to call 5 different lanes. All right. So, right, if I'm just going to work across the rink, this first lane right here, right, we can call this, it's a wide lane, right, because we're always driving the puck wide through this lane. So it's the wide lane or the board lane. Then we have a dot lane right here, center lane. Right, got a lot of different names for this, the slot, right, the house area. So, and then moving on here, dot lane again, and of course wide lane. So those are our 5 lanes when we're talking offensive zone entry, right, where we're carrying the puck. Now for us and most teams, right, we always want to try and carry wide. It doesn't always work out that way. Offense is not a perfect science. So, but for as best as we can, we have time, we create space, we get a good breakout and a good group in the neutral zone. We want to try and break wide. Okay. Now in defending, okay, this wide zone entry attack are defensemen. Okay. If the opposing team gets a breakout and our defensemen are setting up, in the neutral zone, and our defenders are setting up here and here. Okay. If I was to draw a line through these dots right here, okay, this is kind of a reference for margin, all right? The opposing team's breaking out, they got the puck, and we have good gap control on them. All right, they're breaking out, and this guy's got the puck here. He's going to go wide, okay? We'll give him this lane, okay? Our defenseman really doesn't want to get past this, what I call the dot lines. There's one here and one here. We'll kind of give that up, okay? When they get into, past the blue line some, yes, we're going to start to put some pressure on them. But right now, we're going to give him this lane, okay, as we set up, right? So this defender here is going to end up being primary on the puck. This is weak side. He's looking over here on the second guy for the pass as they make their entry. But just keep in mind, okay, defenders, this line across the dots here, this area up in here, we can kind of give that up a little bit, all right? So when they come into here, that's when it's all hands on deck, all right? So getting back to zone entry, okay? If I was to draw out a scenario, okay? Here's F1, F2. Here's my third forward. Right, we have a 3-on-2 here. F1 with the puck is driving wide in that wide lane. Okay. F2 is going to come through here in the dot lane. All right. And F3 is going to drive this dot lane pretty much. As this scenario ensues in here, what should happen is as he drives wide, this defender is eventually going to come and attack, and he's going to pinch in, and they'll end up down here in something like this. This defenseman's got to come and play in front of the net, right? This forward here, just drive this lane. Don't come in and curl, okay? Drive the lane. So in case there's a pass behind, you get it, or you can curl back up, looking for that wide pass, shot on goal, okay? Also, this forward here provides support, okay? Can dish out a pass here, and then continue to drive the net. This guy's still driving the lane, another pass across. We get another chance for a backdoor shot. But that's pretty much how we want to set up on 3-on-2s as much as we can when we enter the zone. Again, it's not a perfect science. Don't expect you to do it every single time. But, you should be looking to set up in this manner, and that it's all going to go wide, dot, and dot. Okay. All right. I have a couple of drills in mind to work on these things, especially driving wide and, trying to work out this scenario here on a, 3-on-2. But again, this is just food for thought. I don't like to see you doing this every time, but you should start to think, get a little offensive minded for plays or systems, as they love to call it in hockey. Certain situations you're going to want to go in certain places or do certain things with your teammates. You guys are going to get comfortable. Certain individuals drop pass into this guy, rimming the puck around, to this individual. So you develop that line confidence, as they call it, and you can kind of get to know where each other goes, and you anticipate each other's motions, and that's what you should start to be looking for at this level, and as you move up to 16U and 18U, and so on through your hockey career. So, in order to help again break this down, wide, dot, center, dot, and wide. Okay. When we're attacking wide, right, we want to, if we can, corner the defenseman by the time we hit the dot. What I mean by corner him is if we get around him, okay, you get around him, good puck protection, and then just drive the net. Go right to the far post. Okay, you should be looking to pass out. There should be a trailer here and a trailer over here. Okay, that doesn't happen. You get a shot off. Maybe the shot rebounds off to that second or third forward. That's all good. Get another shot, another scoring opportunity. All right. If not, you can bail out and carry wide. And again, assess your options. Okay. All right. These two will not be in this position at this time, right? This forward should probably move down into here, and this guy's going to rotate over in front of the net or provide support here off the boards, one or the other, okay? And worst case scenario, if you get to the far corner, there should be our D-men up here for cap, and you can pass off to them, and they'll hinge across, and we'll start the procedure all over again as we pass around the perimeter, try and find a weak point in their defense and maybe get a shot off. Okay. So that's going to be the test question when I come into the locker room on Thursday. What are the 5 lanes that I like to call them in zone entry? Okay. Again, it's wide, dot, center, dot, and wide. All right. Getting on to the drills, okay, for Thursday. All right, we're going to do a little warm-up. It's called the Big Mac Attack. I didn't name it that, so I'm giving the coach who did credit. All right. But it's a warm-up drill. It's, it's got everything in it: puck handling, passing, and skating. Big thing we're going to work on here is skating good and hard and good transitions forwards and backwards. Okay. We'll run it on both sides, even though the drill's just posted here on half sheet. We're going to run it on a full sheet. So, and it's a timing drill. All right. You don't want both lines going at the same time because goalies don't want to be taking 2 shots at once. So one side will start the drill, and then the other side will kind of stagger, wait a bit, and then get a delayed start so that the timing on the shot on the goalies is offset. But this is what the drill looks like. The forward will skate, grab a puck, continue in his circle. As he comes up back to the line, he's going to pass off. As he passes the line, transition to backward skating around the back of the line, coming back through, transition forwards, get a pass off on the boards, and come in and shoot. So if I was to play it, it looks like this. I'm going to grab a puck, skate back up to the line, pass off, transition to backward skating, around the line, come through on the far side, grab a pass, shot on goal, and head to the opposite end of the line. Now, if it goes well, we'll add variation in here where before you go to the end of the line, you stop in front of the net and look for a tip-in or screen. all right, on the goalie. But that's pretty much the warm-up drill for this Thursday. Big Mac attack. Next is we're going to just be working on that wide drive, okay? And all I want to see here is you guys skate hard, right? We'll be running this on both sides. It's an alternating drill. So we're going to, those going will be across in diagonals to start, right? The forward's going to just basically pass the puck up to the, we'll call this the D-man here on the point. But they pass up to the D-man, which is they're just going to function as a passer. They're not involved in the drill. So after they pass off to the passer, you skate hard through the neutral zone, through the dots, and as they coming back in, they'll get the puck back from the opposite side, skate down this wide lane, and as they hit this face-off dot, turn to the net and get a good shot off. Okay, we're just practicing our driving wide. And what I'm looking for in this too, as we drive wide, good position, okay? That inside leg should be leaning in. The puck should be out. Good puck protection as we look into pretend we're getting by a demon around this corner and attacking the net. And this is what the drill looks like. It's a very simple drill. But again, it's the beginning of working on this wide angle attack. Once one side goes, then the other goes. And that ends that. Moving on. Okay, something I call WD31. And what WD31 stands for, it's just wide, dot, wide and on the dots, and it's a 3-on-1. So this is that 3-on-1 drill where we're going to go zone entry, whether it's a 3-on-2, 3-on-3, 3-on-1. But we're looking to have F1, puck carrier, go wide, followed by second forward in the dot lane and that far or third forward wide in the dot lane. All right. And the way this works is our first defender, he's just going to end up playing forward. So he's going to receive a pass from F1. And then F1 and F2 are going to skate across each other in front of this third forward. And after they scissor, he's going to enter into the neutral zone, make a pass off, whether it's left or right. It doesn't matter. And this lone defender here starts skating backwards, and we're going to have our 3-on-1. When the drill ends in this zone, okay, the defender now becomes the third forward, and the first forward will pass off to him, and the drill will start back the other way, as you can see. It's not that complicated. So just pay attention to flow. I think you guys will be fine. But again, we're looking to work on that, again, wide zone entry, okay, with that second forward, right, pretty much attacking the dot lane, and that third forward attacking the dot lane. Nice little scissor. Now we get our zone entry, going wide, attack the lanes, get our shot off, and now we're going to go the other way. There we go. And that's pretty much the drill. All right. And lastly, we're going to do our breakout drill variations again. Okay, we'll run this on both sides. It's 4 different stations. In the breakout, D-man's going to come around the net. He's going to look to chip rim on the boards. All right. First forward's going to grab the puck off the boards, look to pitch out to a winger breaking up the center. And as that's happening, the far winger is going to come through the neutral zone, looking to get that pass through the neutral zone, and he's going to go in a solo shot on the goal. All right, we did this drill last time. I liked it a lot. So just to keep breakouts fresh in the memories, we're going to run it this Thursday. Okay, and the rotations just follow. Once D's done, he goes to that first forward spot. And then it's just up the board, up across the ice after that. First forward goes to second, second forward goes to third, and after that third forward swings through here and shoots, he goes back to the D spot over here. All right. Any questions? Bring them up to me before practice. I'm going to do a quick review on Thursday. Other than that, boys, have a good 2 days. See you Thursday night. Remember, it's 6 p.m. Okay, we have full ice practice Thursday night, 6 p.m. See you there, ready to go. Thanks for your time.